If you're currently feeling shoulder pain or just want to increase your strength, I've got you covered. The ring face pull is one of the best exercises for shoulder health and fixing weaknesses. Keep watching this video to find out how it's done. Hey everyone, Daniel Vadnal, Australian physiotherapist here for FitnessFAQs. Today we're going to perfect the face pull. This exercise is excellent for building muscle, decreasing weaknesses, and increasing bodyweight strength. You'll learn perfect technique and how to avoid the common mistakes that we naturally make. Let's learn how to do it. I'd like to start off by covering the optimal face pull technique for best results. Let's begin by looking at the shoulder mechanics. We want to ideally be doing the face pull in the scapular plane. Do this by keeping the elbows slightly below the shoulders. This position is the most comfortable and natural for most people. In regard to scapular mechanics, we're looking for organic motion through range. As you perform the face pull, forcefully retract the shoulder blades. I find it helpful to visualize myself squeezing a coin between my mid-back at the top of each rep. This encourages as much retraction as possible, which is very important, especially once the intensity and difficulty increases. The top portion of the face pull is the most crucial. This is the 90-90 position at the elbow and the shoulder. Full range of motion is when the wrist is stacked over the elbow in a vertical fashion. As you can see, this is what we're looking for: full external rotation and full use of the posterior shoulder muscles. Alright, let's take a look at what the face pull looks like in action. Knees bent to 90 degrees is going to be useful for keeping the hips extended and the core braced. Now perform the face pull as described earlier. We really want to control the entire range of motion to build both eccentric and concentric strength. I also find it very useful to pause at end range. A pause makes sure I'm owning each rep and actually feeling my shoulders working. Full range of motion also includes what's happening at the elbow. Notice how I'm straightening the elbows at the bottom of every rep. This keeps the form consistent, honest, and ultimately gets the shoulders as strong as possible. Your mission is to strive for perfect form. In your head, you're focusing on perfect cues, perfect mechanics, especially when you're tired, especially in the face of fatigue. Have this mindset and you're definitely winning. My main objective with this exercise is that you feel the face pull in the mid-back and the posterior shoulders. We're improving strength mainly in the rhomboids, which are between the scaps. As far as the rotator cuff is concerned, the infraspinatus and teres minor are going to get stronger with the face pull too. The ring face pull is a perfect exercise for size, strength, and calisthenics mastery. If you're looking to build muscle by bodyweight, download the FitnessFAQs Body by Rings training program. Now with the face pull, if you want a challenge, here's how you go about it. As with most bodyweight exercises, going towards horizontal is going to increase the difficulty. Make sure when you're upping the difficulty, form and technique stays in check. It's very, very easy to rush the face pull with cheating form. Both beginners and advanced trainees often fall victim to mindless technique and incorrect form. Let's talk big picture first, because this is a face pull. If you're lacking external rotation, that's mistake number one. As I said, external rotator weakness is really common in people training calisthenics. The final few degrees are the most important in the face pull. This is the range of motion where the body is weak and uncomfortable. This is also the range which is going to bulletproof your shoulders against injury and increase your performance. If the wrist isn't in line with the elbow, you've got face pulls to do. Mistake number 2 is placing the shoulder in a common impingement position with too much abduction. Mistake number 3 is simply doing rows. The conclusion of the exercise needs to involve that ever important external rotation at the shoulder. Alright, last errors all in one include a floppy core, which is shown with a loss of ribcage position. The hips are dropping down and losing their extended position between reps. Having the movement control you with too much body momentum is an obvious sign to check yourself. As we discussed earlier, excessive wrist movement shows a lack of external rotation strength. Lastly, don't rise up all the way, as standing vertical completely offloads the rotator cuff and it's a waste of time. Thanks for watching everyone. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button to support FitnessFAQs. If you want to level up with your training, visit FitnessFAQs.com to get my calisthenics programs and start seeing results right now.